It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Freeman. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. From midfield now, here's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On first down, Freeman. And he stopped immediately there. Freeman. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On 3rd down, Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. To the running game, it's Freeman. He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They run. Freeman.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the
He had a minimal gain on first down. Now they stop him for no gain. What do you think, going in a different direction on third down?
Could very well be. I'll guarantee he's asking for the ball third time to try and make up for the first two. But his QB might very well say, well, my man, maybe next series. Let's try someone else on this play.
To throw on third down, Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. So fourth down, Wilson goes to the sidelines, and on comes Jason Myers for the field goal try. And Myers able to knock it through, and it's now 3-0 Texans. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish it.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Three 0 after one on EA Sports.
Texans 3, Titans nothing.
They wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion, so now here's third and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On third and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
Down Tennessee.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
With a handoff to Aaron Jones.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 30 on second down, Rodgers firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They'll run on first down. It's Freeman. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, 0-0-0.
Freeman. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans 31.
First down.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
You got nothing. 36 power. 18. You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Now Wilson on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Freeman. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
They're not ready for this. They still playing gun. Y'all playing the wrong football.
On first down, Freeman. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. He will push his way down to about the 14.
The tackle made.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On third down, Devontae Freeman. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go. Check 52. Hey, 0-0-0.
Wilson gets rid of it quickly. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans push further out in front.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Rodgers.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Working from the gun, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's get that ball here. Let's go. Alert. Double up. 14. What's left? 50 seconds.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Come on now. Let's do this.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. That comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Continuing to...
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And they have the football that will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Here's Wilson. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. So this is Freeman. And he is going to get this close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the Titans' 44. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Again, they'll run with Freeman. Yeah, Freeman was trying to work his way forward, but I don't think he got there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Carson. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Wilson slings this out to Metcalf. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
They'll run here with Freeman. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Devontae Freeman, his 19th touchdown now on the season, and the Texans will add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and it kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain. They'll go again to Jones. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
3rd down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, Titans.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Trey Flowers picks it. They find some open field here. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD.
Touchdown, Texans.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their four-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a first and 10. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
Up the middle.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
57 mark. 57 mark.
Throwing is Rodgers. Throw left side complete. It's Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down, Tennessee.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Caught by Nelson left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there of 22.
And the Titans first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Brought down at the 23.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down near the 20 of the 21. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Devontae Adams with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the two-point conversion. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
8.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
They'll eat some clock with Freeman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
Devontae Freeman on the handoff.
Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Gain of a yard on the play.
Play action. Now Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Freeman. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Freeman again. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Again, the ball carrier. Za'Darius Smith on the stop. That's a gain of 7.
A 20th carry now for Devontae Freeman. And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or 2 short. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans will extend their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.